Hello and welcome. Today I want to show you how you can use SUMIF function in MS Excel to help you analyze large amount of data. In this example, I am just using a small sample of data to help you understand the function. But basically, it is normally used to help us analyze huge amount of data with several rows stretching from hundreds of rows to even thousands of rows. This sum function has two things it does. The first one, as the name is suggesting, SUMIF. This one means it will only sum if a certain condition is met. And I'm going to use this data here to describe to you how it is going to be used, and you can as well be able to use it in your own applications. You can see here I have some staff members, there are 15 of them, and they were selling some items in different states in the United States. Here, their sales figures are also shown here, what they were able to collect that particular day. And here, I want to do an analysis in this small table to know in each state how much we got as total. And finally, whatever the total will be down here, we must match the total of the all sales figures we have down here. To do that is very simple. For example, if I want the total for Minnesota, MN, with that code, one method will be to highlight all the cells for Minnesota. Like this one, you go through with your eyes manually like this. Then you look, you check, and highlight. After highlighting, then you come here and do the summation. I can now double click sum and maybe click this, click this. Then I press down control key, click the other one, while control down, click the other one. Then I am able to get the total. This is the manual way of doing the total, and it is tedious. Now what we can do to do this easily is to ensure that you use SUMIF function, because this other method is prone to errors. If your eyes skip one row, then you will get a false figure for your analysis. Now to do the SUMIF, you simply come and put the equal sign, then you type the word SUMIF. When it is listed in the list, you just double click it. And you can see it has three parts. And we are going to start with the first part, the range. The range is where to search. When you see range, we simply mean where to get the value we want to search. In this case, we want to search MN for Minnesota. But where do we search it? We have to search it from the state column here. Therefore, you have to tell this formula from where to search up to the end of the search. I'm going to select all these cells to tell it to search from the first cell C3 to cell 17. Then I will put comma. Then I will tell it what to search. And what to search, of course, it is MN. I'm going to put it in double quotation marks, MN, like that. Last, sum range, or which column to sum. And in this case, our column to sum is the column with sales figures. I will select from D3 to D17. Then I will close with the bracket and press enter. That is the simplest method of doing the summation. and it has only picked for Minnesota. We can confirm that by just doing it manually. The first one is here, plus the next one is here, plus the next one there, plus I don't have any other one for MN, so I will remove this plus and close this by pressing enter. See, it has done it exactly as the SUMIF function. So the function is working correctly. I will do very fast for the other states by just having my SUMIF, double click. I have to give it where to search, then put a comma. You have to write what you want to search. It is CA for California, space. Then I have to tell it figures to search and sum. I want it to search that range. Press enter. Do the same for Texas. SUMIF. This is the range from here to here, comma. I want to search for TX. You put in double quotation marks. I want it to pick values to sum here. Then press enter. Do it for Washington. SUMIF. Just double click. Check for WA from here to here. And search for WA. And do the summing from values from this column. And finally, I can do it for New York. It is SUMIF. I will click it. I want you to pick the code from here to here, and the code to be picked should be New York. Then return values of sum from this. So finally, I have an analysis of the total amount of sales obtained in each state. I can do the total here very fast. Now this is our total for all these states, and this is the breakdown of each state. To prove if this analysis is correct, I will do the total of all these cells and see if the total here will match the total in the analysis table. So I will do the sum here and sum all the cells for each stuff. I press enter. You can see the result is correct. 2775. Here we also get 2775. So the sum function worked very well to do the simple analysis for us. This is very helpful, especially if you have hundreds of rows and thousands of rows and you cannot do it manually by adding and searching. Thank you very much for participating. Please try this at home, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.